NFL season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the LA Chargers. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Tua to throw right away. And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Now the rookie third-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He'll take it at the 42. That'll go as a 42-yard punt. They'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Here we go now on 1st and goal. On the option right, Herbert. And he is going to lose yardage here. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Ray. Home to troops right. Ready.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And his kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Tua. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, such a great Week 1 matchup here, the Dolphins and Chargers. And fairly or unfairly, these two QBs are going to be measured against one another probably for the rest of their careers. Remember, Tua was the number 5 overall pick in 2020, and Justin Herbert followed him at number 6.
And let's add on to it because Joe Burrow went number...
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken right around the 44. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
59. Go.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. That'll be complete to the running back Nwangu. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Dolphin football. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Tua now on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And going deep for Hill. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Herbert. He'll get this to Nwangu. Finding room at midfield. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! A big play there. 56 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Motion man is Schwartz. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Here's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Called a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw here, Herbert.
And that one complete downfield to Allen.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Herbert throwing again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Anthony Schwartz.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
380. Run. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Ray. Ready?
Now a give running right, Nwangu.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hey, Ram. Let's go. Hey. Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Now it's Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab.
And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
21.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is just depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Herbert now. He finds his target, Allen. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd down and 1. Motion man is Schwartz.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Tua, a final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Breaks through the contact.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Setting up the screen to Kellen. Pushing his way through. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to air one out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Ray. Baylor Tiger. Go. Baylor Tiger.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Herbert changing things up.
Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Crowd right.
In motion left goes Allen. Again, Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Tua now on first down. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
In motion, right goes Allen.
Hey, go Lion. Go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Herbert throws complete to Williams.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Herbert back to the air. On the screen, this is Eckler. Oh, look at the juke. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now the 7-year veteran, Austin Eckler.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Herbert. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Herbert off of play action.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
On first down, they'll run with the Longu.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Herbert running left off the option. They'll try again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Chargers. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
5-9, 5-9.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Throwing on second and long.
Tua, they'll try and lay this out for Chosen.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Tua. Taken down, back at his own 7. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Taking on the midfield logo. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 5. Rolling to his left. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
He'll get this to Nwangu. He's got room at the 30.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Tua hit, and the ball is out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Now Tua. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
One final try for Tagovailoa.
And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. And he will have a Dolphins first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement